Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Well, I just got back from Ralph's Walmart and grocery outlet. What I thought I was going to do is I thought I was going to jet into Ralph's and I was going to buy a bunch of food just like I got at the food pantry. And it didn't happen because there's been not only a spike in groceries, but there was no markdowns to speak of. So I don't know if that is common because I never shop like this, but it's the last week of the month. That could be it. Or when the consumption is down, the price goes up. So I thought, well, I am just going to imagine that I don't have any food in my house, and what would I do? Well, what I would do is I would try to do a combination of markdown shopping and cheap groceries, because that has always worked for me. And it's a pretty good strategy. The better strategy is to make sure you stockpile food, but you're still going to need a little produce. So as the week goes on, I will try to buy a little. I'm going to think about it. You want to think before shopping. So the prices have drastically gone up. I thought, well, I'll buy hot dogs for $1. No, they're $1.69. Lunch meat, $5.99. There's no more dollar packages of, at this time, of bologna. So I went through all of the stuff that I usually do, and it really wasn't possible because of the price. So I'll show you what I did, and I'll tell you as I go along. Okay, the first place was Ralph's. One thing that I could find marked down this morning was meat. So I got these hamburgers. Let's see, is this a pound? Yeah, this is a pound of hamburger. It's Angus hamburger. So I usually have a quarter pound. So this is 4 servings. So this is the way I like to buy it. It's good beef, $1 a serving. So that was a good deal. Then this is a thing I really wanted to find too. I found 2 quarts of buttermilk marked down to $2.89, so those were $1 off. And what I want to try to do is make cheese out of this stuff. I'm going to make it tonight when I do the video. You just pour the buttermilk in a pan and you heat it until it almost boils, and then just when it starts to separate the curds from the whey, cover it, and then you should, at least from what I've been told, you should have butter. I mean, you should have cheese. So if you can make butter, if you can make cheese, if you can make yogurt, if you can make cottage cheese. So you should be able to make cottage cheese with this too. So this was good enough. I don't really care to shop in the mornings. But it kind of, I'm not doing this again because I don't want to jump out of bed and go shopping, but it was okay for today. And then I got this snack pack of pepperoni and cheese lunch kits. The first time I had one of these anytime recently was when I went to the food pantry. These things, the regular price is $3.29. So I got that for $1.18. So that was all I could find at Ralph's. I mean, there was nothing. I thought maybe I don't want any more low-cost TV dinners. You know, like those nugget ones. I don't like those. Okay, then I went to Walmart. Same thing, you guys. There was no markdowns to speak of, so I thought, okay, I'll buy cheap food. Well, the cheap food wasn't that cheap. So I thought, I'm going to buy this for the... So if I was really broke, this is like what I would do. I bought 2 cans of pork and beans. What I do with these is I make baked beans, and I could put hot dogs or sausages in these. I could have them with toast, you know, put the pork and beans on the toast with eggs. Or I could add a little water to them and make them like soup with crackers. That's good. Then I bought 2 cans. So the pork and beans were $1.08. You have to watch out because the Vandy camps are cheaper than the Walmart. Walmart brand pork and beans was like $1.24. So at this time, just be a penny pincher. It's going to save you well. And then, you know, when the prices drop, since when have the prices ever gone up and gone back down in food? Like never. That's when. Then I bought 2 cans of refried beans. So I bought some tortillas, and what's good with these, you can make some refried beans, put them on tortillas with an egg on top, or you can make bean burritos, or you can make some 7-layer dip. And so what's good about this food is, first of all, it's a lot of food, and second of all, it's storable. So I bought 1 macaroni and cheese because these were really cheap, and 1 beefaroni. So those were $1.06 and $1. These are $1, I think. So these are good. You know, you can just eat macaroni and cheese, but if you have hot dogs or tuna, you can just have these foods with a sandwich. So that is what I bought at Walmart. So you might be thinking, why bother to buy any food? You have plenty of food. Because what's going to happen is the inflation is going to go up and up and up. It has to. We have to pay for all this conflict we're in and all the rest of this. Who do you think's paying for the social services? It's the taxpayers. Okay, now then I went to Grocery Outlet. Now this was a bit of a pain in my rear end, and you know, on a Saturday morning to jump out of bed, but I said, okay, you're gonna do it. Okay, so this was a good deal. There's no markdowns to speak of in Grocery Outlet either. I don't know what's going on. It might just be this area, but it shouldn't be, because where I went shopping wasn't exactly the most prosperous place. Well, the Ralph's is, but the other ones. Okay, these are good. $2.49. 2 links. Usually I have these with some eggs and some toast. Or you can make some sausage and biscuits. You can make your own biscuits. So that was $2.49. I mean, the lunch meat was ridiculous. Then I found these salamis and cheese. These are kind of like the snack packs for $1.99, but the ordinary price of these was $5.99. So I can make myself a nice little sandwich at some point. Then a Grocery Outlet had milk for $1 a can. So this is something you don't want to be without. For one thing, what if you want to make sausage gravy? You need milk. Then I bought this vegetable soup. It was $1.49. Okay, if you have something like this, you can count it for vegetables if you don't have any. And then I bought this can of sauerkraut. So if you have hot dogs and mashed potatoes, that's good. I'm probably going to make that, not tonight. And then I bought this for $1.49. This mushroom faux soup. I saw a guy buying these, and he said he was buying, not today, but one time when I was in there, and he said he was buying them for his kids. So that was $1.49. So I mean, Top Ramen is not as cheap as it used to be. So that was $10.43, and I saved $12.50 on this little bit of food. So the thing about it is if you consistently buy a little food and you stockpile a little food, you're going to be so much better off as we go into this. I don't think the prices can go higher than the market can bear. So I don't expect the food to go really high. I probably could have waited around, but I thought just so with this food and the other food I showed you that I bought this week, a lot of it was storable food. I have enough for the rest of this month and the whole rest of next month. All I have to do is maybe buy some carrots and lettuce. So, okay, you guys, be stocking up a little bit of food now while it's possible to get as much as you can, and go through your house. And I would pack my house full of food myself. Okay, you guys, I will see you soon. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all. Bye, you guys.